My name is Victoria, I'm from France, and I'm a visual artist and I work in sculpture. In Can Serrat, I'm working on a project of latex relief. I did a big piece already, and now I'm working more on smaller formats in latex also, and around this idea of stained glass. So I usually start by drawing. Sometimes I have in mind a complete sculpture, and I focus really on the drawing, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be a sculpture. And sometimes I just draw things a bit like randomly, like I want to draw a bird, I want to draw a tree, I want to draw whatever is around me. I want to draw a moment, a souvenir, and then I pick from all of these small drawings or big drawings, and I create a sculpture with it. That's what happened with the big one, the big tapestry. So when I arrived in Can Serrat, I had this latex tapestry in mind, and so I did a lot of research. I drew a lot of things. I read a lot of books. I tried to, take the energy of this place to make drawings and to think about things. So it took me a long time to figure out what this tapestry is going to be about and what it's going to show. And that's how I mixed my work with the book of Cristina Rossi. I read a lot of poems, and all of these, the surrounding, the books I read, these poems, they just became that big latex. I like to call it a latex tapestry. I like this idea of the tapestries, they have narrative. I like the story behind it. I feel like it kind of tells and shows where I came from and where I arrived. And once I finished this, I asked myself, okay, I have all this latex left and I have all these drawings I made. And so I decided to make these smaller formats. And this led me more to this idea of stained glass, which is also kind of related to this tapestry, and kind of keep this imaginary around the sculpture, the painting, the tapestry. All these smaller formats are really made to work with the light and with the color. The process of my work in Can Serrat is very different from the process I have in my studio when I work at home. It doesn't start just with me drawing, and it doesn't just finish with the final piece. It really starts from moments and it ends with, I would say, with the weather, with the light, and how it crosses the work. Being in Can Serrat really creates a different process in the work, but I would say it comes from enjoying my time here and then drawing, making the clay, making the latex, painting the latex, and then putting it somewhere in the house or somewhere outside. Meeting all these people here and living all these moments really fed my work. I had a lot of fun and I cried a lot, and all of this really really for me was very important for my work and my inspiration. Also, there was this kind of exchange of knowledge that this place really allows you to have. You meet writers, you meet other artists, you meet people that are twice your age and that have been through so many things, and so you exchange stories. And for me, stories and personal experiences are very important for my work because it tells a lot of narratives. And yes, and some people, they have very nice stories to tell you, and then you draw and you think about the stories, then you think about yourself and you're like, how can all of this mix together? And from that book and from this thing I saw and from this walk I did, so all of this together really nourished me and was very important during these 5 months here. What I take with me from Can Serrat is a lot of friends and people I met, and a lot of love that I received and that I gave. From my work, yes, I'm taking a lot of things with me. I'm taking a lot of drawings. I'm taking a lot of latex stained glass. All of this I'm taking home, which I'm very happy for, because it's at home it's very hard to produce this kind of things, and in my economy and my time and my very small studio in my house. So I'm very grateful that I could make all this work that I can take with me. I'm taking a lot of knowledge from other people and a lot of inspiration and references. And I'm also taking a language with me, which is super nice. Like, I'm very grateful that I speak Spanish now, because when I arrived, I could understand, but I was not speaking Spanish, and now I'm like, ole. So I'm very happy for this. I don't think I'm gonna have this kind of luck again, like to stay in this place 5 months. For me, it's such a good experience, and I'm so happy that I was here, even if at some point I was like, oh my God, I need to go home. But yeah, I was so happy to be here, to be honest.